Dawn, when are you planning on starting the mission?
Very soon.
Okay.
I was about to disappear as Siri.
Then I won't bother coming in as Mercer.
Yeah. I was about to turn into the AI and tell Argyle that they can gather their team to board the shuttle. Or not the shuttle, to prepare for teleport over. Or whatever.
Let me make sure Karma's in the map first. She is.
Yeah, that could be important. Let me go turn off my trackers. I don't need them on if I'm going to be DMing. That's not the button I needed to hit. That's the button I needed. Turn off. Turn off.
Hey.
Okay.
How do I do the menu thing?
Alright. I get my voice changers locked over
What?
to AI, and then go find the bird.
How do I do the menu thing?
Press up, down, up on your right stick.
It didn't
Where's
work.
this fucking bird?
And look at your left hand. Up, down, up.
Not working.
You're using your right stick, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Up, down, up.
Hello, I'm trying to assemble like a sort of upgraded tracking device to help with the mission and engineering if I could get a role.
On my way.
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, you got that.
Did you figure it out?
No,
I don't know then, because it's what it's supposed to be.
it doesn't matter.
Alright. I gotta go help Voided with something. What are you doing?
I am working on a tracker for being Joe to take on the mission to sort of improve their odds in some degree.
Okay. How is this tracker
Between me and him and Karen.
going to work?
So the idea with the tracker is, I mean, they're just going to get there, throw it on a ship, and then be able to track them.
Oh, okay. It's an actual tracking device. Okay.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not giving the best description here.
No, I'm just misunderstanding. Rolling.
When you're done with Voided, I will have a wall for reinforcing Sid's blades.
Engineer Vega.
Yep, give me 1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Security Officer Argyle has wanted me to inform you that they require the trackers immediately.
What?
With a 16.
So never mind.
No, you're good. You can still do it. With a 16, are you planning on making more, or...
I'll make just the one because it's got to be quick.
Okay. With a 16, it's a little bit rushed, but you can get it done pretty easily. You will still have to connect it to the ship system.
Right. Where did it go? I accidentally left it. Never mind. I'll be back.
What do you want from me? What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck am I looking at? What?
A wall for a reinforcement of Sid's blades. I have a +4 since it's weapons. It's my major age.
Understood. Rolling. With a
Go on.
with a 17, are you putting these on him, or are you reinforcing them?
Reinforcing them.
Okay.
Big reinforcements.
Well, with a 17. After a while, you're able to give it its extra reinforcement. Doesn't do a whole lot other than make it harder to break. That fucker's not going anywhere.
That should do it. Thanks.
There's seems
I
that the
believe
ship
some
is
are headed
ready.
up to the bridge, as will I.
Wonderful.
I'll be there
Hello.
shortly. Yes, hello.
Sorry, what? You're going to be teleported? Oh, fighting. Well, you shouldn't have to do any fighting today. We'll be doing fighting. I'm terrible at charades. I'm so sorry. What would you like to help with? I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Oh, well, I believe that if you need help with something, then it'd be up at the bridge. If you would like to help up at the bridge, then they probably would use the hand.
This is funny to watch.
What was the question? I don't understand. I'm terrible at charades. Absolutely awful. Perhaps the worst. Ah, understood. All right. I'll get you your weapon.
Understood. Question for you both. Did you get your suit sensors implemented?
Suit sensors?
Medical suit sensors. Monitors vitals.
Ah, I already have one.
We did get the order in.
Oh, wonderful. You have them?
I'll go grab them from medical. And I'll bring them over to you. I'll give you the others, since Vane already has one. Did you uplink it with the ship?
It is day one. Part of my standard protocol every time I board a new ship.
Perfect. Well, Valor monitoring your health while you're away.
I'm sure we can ask the AI.
Maybe for 1 week, and there's a lot of shit that happened, I guess. Run, fucker, run!
Engineer Costa.
Yes.
Security Officer Argyle would like me to relay a message.
Okay.
You may meet them in the hangar.
We're always fucking awake.
The AI will tell you that you're supposed to be meeting in the hangar.
Oh, so
Unless I gave you misinformation, then.
Okay. It was early. Alright.
Run, bitch, run!
Oh. Hey.
Wake up to.
Okay. I'm gonna go pop up to the NPC channel.
I was about to ask if you wanted me to start getting them in,
Yeah, I'm gonna pop up there and tell them to start finding ways to disappear.
If you want, I can go open the map.
Yeah, open the map.
Okay.
I'll go tell them to start disappearing and requesting on you.
Understood, Capitano.
In an hour, so long as the players aren't stupid.
Man. I'm hungry.
Fucking,
Hey, man.
fucking trash. Look at you. Look at you. Bro, I was gonna be like, I was gonna hold on.
Yeah. Turn off the music and the post-processing.
I don't wanna deal with this shit.
Yeah. I'd also recommend turning off post-processing. Post-processing. Ambient music.
Yeah. Yeah.
Post-processing, ambient music. Make sure it's off.
I was gonna say is I saw some loose cables near the.
Oh no.
Post-processing, ambient music. Make sure it's off. I should actually hold on. Give me a second. When you get into the map, make sure you have ambient music and post-processing off. What'd you want from me? About loose wires?
I'm forgetting the room of the name.
Walk through some of the different spawn areas. I know Lila said that the mountain something, was a good one to use.
Yeah, this is just the one map I was working on for Wasted Crater Dawn.
Huh?
This is essentially just the same map I was working on for Wasted Crater.
Oh, that's
Big one.
crazy.
Yeah.
Alright. That's cool.
Thank you, by the way, for saying
Find
about the
one of the
post-processing,
good
because I noticed it
outposts to
fucks
start
with
using
the
and start preparing.
capturing
Yeah.
camera, like, yeah.
Man, Valo is monitoring the life support currently of the people going out. Currently here.
I am checking all the fucking comm frequencies to see if any idiot is on a what's the word?
Open mic.
Yeah, basically.
I see.
Oh, double mic. Justin.
Fuck you. Alright. Dawn, I definitely moved to another channel because I'm gonna be talking in here. You said the cliff or the mountain inside?
Mountain, I don't remember what they said was the good one. Mountain outpost, mountain something?
Well, what are we looking for?
An outpost, a camp, something for people to walk around on and exist inside.
Okay, then give me a sec.
Oh my god, I never got this close to him. I didn't know.
I think they posted it in the DM channel.
Well, so here's what we can do. We can have either old-timey castle or factory.
Factory. We'll go with factory.
Alright, everyone, teleport to the factory.
Oh, hey, I remember this map.
Are you using... which map are you using?
The one that Lila sent me?
Okay. Just making sure.
Follow me. This is everyone, right? What are we missing?
Is it 5 of them?
There's 4 people here.
No, we had 6, but one of them left. Or let me
No, I
say,
think
No,
it
we
was
only have
three.
4.
was the 6,
thought we had
and then
5.
he left.
Okay, that's fine.
We had 5.
Yeah!
4 is
Yeah,
still...
Sakura was in here, but I think Sakura got fucking locked in conversation.
Alright. Either way, we got what we need. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure everyone here knows what they're doing. You guys know how to do stealth NPCs. Must have been the wind, all that shit. Dawn, you can tell me if I'm leaving anything out, but we just want you guys to populate the area. Something to keep in mind and try acting it out best of your ability is you guys are just gang members. You're just civvies. You're not a military force. You're amateurs.
Hey, weird. I might need you to re-say all of that. My shit crashed.
Yeah, you're good. I just said, basically, you all know what you're doing. You can... Oh, right. You should probably get the models. You all know how to do it. Skyrim NPC type shit, must have been the wind, all that.
Ignore up to 25% of a player model that you see.
Yeah, if they're hiding behind something, more often than not, you cannot see them. But as I was said before, I cannot stress this enough. You are not a military force. You are fucking gang members. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing, type deal. Barely know how to hold a gun.
I was given this gun. The other guy dropped it, and I sort of just picked it up. So you know.
Yes.
And then they slapped the helmet on my head.
Yeah.
But yes. You're civilians. You have families, all that. You want to survive.
We're the shitty people that they left on to handle the post.
No. Let me reiterate. The way the Kettlehead should be used overall is you are a gang. You are not a military force. You are good at what you do, but at the end of the day, you're a gang. You're out here to live because society has told you to fuck off.
Where are my Heelys on? What the fuck?
I don't know. Turn your Heelys off, you fucking weirdo.
I'm trying.
Is it in your go-go locomotion?
Maybe.
Or is your hip turned off?
My hip turned off.
Yeah. Alright. Essentially, you guys are just going to be here to be in the way of them. If shit goes loud, you're just going to respawn until we tell you otherwise. There is an invis. Try your damnedest to make the place look as populated as possible. There's only 4 of you. So walk around corners, teleport, walk to another area, and then do all that. Try your damnedest to make sure it looks populated.
Color is 53.
Color doesn't matter. Do whatever color you want.
Damn. No red hot. God damn it.
Am I missing anything, Dawn? Dawn? He deafened. But yes. For the most part, you're just here to be in the way.
Yeah.
Listen, I have Metal Gear Solid meat from Metal Gear Solid 1 ready to fucking work.
I need to actually check something. Sakura, how are you doing? You able to get back in VR?
Steam VR is being difficult, but yes, I'm trying to get back on like as quickly as I can.
Okay.
I've already loaded the map. It crashed. I'm gonna do everything. Sorry.
You've never shot a gun before, so it's just.
Doesn't help that there's real-time lights and shit.
Yeah, and it's massive.
Yeah.
And the settings are on by default.
I hope I don't fucking. If not, I'm gonna be able to help out.
Oh god.
And he goes. Bang! Because he doesn't know how to hold it, so it goes bang!
I guess just to reiterate more, you guys do value your lives. You're not just throwing away. You're not throwing a corpse at a problem when in gunfights. If you have the chance, then sit back and like plead for your life and all that.
Does that mean we just fucking book it out if it's not worth it?
Yeah, but we'll let you know.
Okay. Okay.
Again, if they have you like cornered or something, held at gunpoint, you're gonna want to give up and beg for your life and all that.
Man, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here.
Exactly.
I just fucking work for these guys. That's all. This is just a fucking paycheck for me. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Granted, with how people have been treating the Kettleheads, the odds of you surviving that are very minimum, in my opinion. But don't worry, the Terra one's the good guys, remember?
Yeah, we're the good guys.
Yippee!
Don't look at all
As
those
long
war
as we
crimes.
write the history books, we'll be the good guys.
Yeah, totally.
We're the neutral party.
Are we? I'm pretty sure we're the good guys.
We're the great guys. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna go check the other spawns real quick, see if there's something better we could use. I don't think there is,
like,
actually.
I know further down the road there's like some like shack buildings.
Yeah, but this is like
And
the
then
only
they
one
go
that
to
actually has, This is the only place that actually has a proper inside, yeah. That's why I fucking saw that icon earlier. Okay. I was confused because I thought Lilo requested on me, but it was Sakura that requested on me. It was just throwing me off because of the model.
There are so many different ways to get into this compound, other than the front gate.
Yeah.
Like they can go around here and climb up through the back. They could come down from the fucking radio tower. They could just storm the fucking gate.
It doesn't even have to be a stealth mission if they don't want to do it, yeah.
Russian stealth.
Granted, then they're gonna have a target on their back.
Alright, where the fuck are all of you? Which button am I pressing?
Make sure you have ambient and post-processing off, and then if you go to the factory, that's where everyone is. Just go down the road. I'm actually gonna go test something.
Yippee. Oh shit. That's what's gonna call.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna use this model real quick.
So where are we all meant to
They have a problem with it, they'll
very quickly.
yell at me.
I'll follow up the hill.
Up the hill? Alright. Should have named the Let's see everyone.
Yeah. Essentially, just basic fucking civvies.
Be you in the fucking bin.
So essentially, you probably had the rundown.
Vaguely.
Yeah. Well, basic fucking civvies. If we held at gunpoint for long enough, we'll just fucking drop our weapons. We don't know shit unless Weird tells us otherwise. Other than that, basic bitch NPC stealth concept.
Ooh, this might be a better spot.
Oh?
I'll have to talk to Dawn, but there's like a little sewer area here that might be good. Although it's just kind of a dead end.
I just realized since I left the ambient music on because I can't play music in the background when I'm in Navia. This is the fucking soundtrack to Frostpunk.
That's funny.
It's so fucking good. I'm glad I left this.
This would make the area, like, much shorter and turn it more into a gunfight. So, might be best to do the factory. Let me try the mountainside again.
Oh, I see a place.
Where?
Actually, no, wait, that's the castle. On the helipad, at the factory, I see like ruined castle.
Oh, yeah. That would be a good one, but
There's no inside, yeah.
there's not really an inside and doesn't really fit the theme.
Yep.
But then again, this is the way it is. Anything fits the same theme.
It's an abandoned planet. Who knows who lived here and for how
Yeah.
long?
This is actually Earth.
We went back through the Ice Age, I see.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, Earth is dead and desolate. Who's following me? Who are you? Hi, Roncha.
Looks like there's a... Hold on.
Hmm.
There's a place higher up on the mountain. We're gonna look at it.
Yeah, but I couldn't figure out how to get up there.
You get there from what looks like the,
Well, now I don't want a nightshade.
Oh, okay.
It made it too difficult. I don't want to be up there. Sir, I'm taken. I'm in a happy relationship. Yeah, everything else is like not really
Worth it, yeah.
Yeah. I would like it if Dawn undeafened and got the fuck in here.
Oh, now I see the castle. Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm gonna do a thing. I don't think that worked because he's streaming. His thing's muted. Fuck.
There seems to be a town right where you're at.
Yeah, there's a little warehouse over here that I was thinking about. I pretty much know this whole map off the top of my head. It's just... I don't know how well it looks. And Dawn! 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 I want to request on him. Hold on. I'm gonna spam request him, and then he'll have to pay attention to me. What the fuck?
That's actually kind of good, though.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
What's up?
There you go. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm trying to get your attention so I could fucking tell you shit. Okay, so we can do the factory, or we can go down near the city, and there's like a couple of abandoned warehouses and shipping containers.
That also sounds good. I'm okay with that one. I'm running through information with the players.
Okay.
Right now. So we're getting close to joining off you.
So we want to go with the warehouses?
Yeah.
Alright, everyone respawn and teleport on me.
I'm currently... or Nightshade, one of the two.
Teleport on me. This is how you figure out who's the favorite. I'm kidding. Alright.
No favoritism, you're just the DM.
Well, you're right. I am God, which means I say goes. And I say, kill that man.
What?
Shit.
Never use the fucking right menu for weapons, because you will try to shoot when you try to get them out.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
You are fucking tall.
Yeah, so like, what's your objective, by the way? Besides just standing around.
Yeah, fixed.
You're keeping an eye on your outpost.
Tiny Tony.
That's essentially what it is. You're just...
The place is a little open, though.
Yeah. Well, it's a fucking abandoned planet.
I got
Yeah, so...
Like, is there a specific spot they're trying to get to, or...
They're just trying to gain information. There'll be a terminal somewhere. There'll be things that we'll probably talk to you guys as. So on and so forth. Just information for them to get. If you want the actual reason why you're here, and you can just say this to each other, you're just here as, basically just a toll. If somebody, like a ship comes by or something, usually you can get them and shake them down. If that doesn't work out, usually you just, yeah, you make sure that you get your fucking payment one way or another. Hence what happened last mission. You do ship raids and stuff. That's essentially it. You usually just target civvy ships. You don't want anything to do with any of the corporations or anything like that. Bad for business.
In that case, would the players find anything other than just the information at the terminal?
If you guys want to talk about it, you can just state, you've noticed that the UPA has been using a lot of disguised ships that look like civilian ships, which makes no sense to you, why they would be doing that. Stuff like that. And again, if you just want to sit there, yeah, you can just talk amongst yourselves, yeah, about whatever you want. Family back home, shit like that.
I can't. I'm 2 weeks from retirement.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little one.
God, patrolling the
Hello, I'm retirement.
fucking nuclear winter. Oh god, I like.
What the fuck?
Oh, my back hurts.
Stop it.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah, well, Frost isn't here, so I'm
Only,
doing it for
only,
You know there's a
only
mod
Frost
that
can
whenever an
snap my
NPC
fucking
says
neck.
that they explode.
Too late, I'm doing it for Frost.
And I don't.
What'd you say to me?
There's a mod that makes anyone who says that line in New Vegas just have a nuclear explosion happen on them.
Yeah, I love it.
Fair. It's great.
Okay, I'm Paul.
Takes off helmet. Where'd the kettlehead go?
Where?
There's no kettleheads here. Puts on helmet. A kettlehead.
This is the best way we can do this. Just everyone doesn't have helmets. Just people like sneak in. They stop stealthing. They're just like, "Where are the kettle heads?" Huh? Everyone puts on their helmets.
Wait a minute.
No,
It was a trap.
No, fucking, Phineas and Ferb looking
okay.
house. Oh, it's just Tom.
There's like a spawn box area, right?
Yeah,
I haven't been on this map, so I have no idea.
I'm on break.
There is a way you can teleport players to you.
Break.
Our players can teleport to you, so. We look like a bunch of fucking Power Rangers.
Tell them to immediately disable sounds from streamers.
Yeah.
Can we do a Power Ranger pose?
I'm gonna wear a coat because fuck you guys.
Oh, what the fuck?
Why are you like the person in charge?
No, he's mimicking fucking Andre's
Why
boss.
are we wearing shirts that don't go all the way?
Dawn, I'm probably gonna just be a kettlehead for the most part, given our lack of numbers.
Okay.
Where are the spawning?
I'll focus up on the.
That's for Dawn to decide and you to find out. Dawn, figure out where they're spawning, quick.
I'd probably say like fucking fire that.
Is it too late to postpone this mission and blow up the Terra 1 instead?
The Terra one could explode while they're on the mission.
True, the sole survivors!
Yeah. Alright, hang on. Let me tell them.
I see.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
Listen, we can still have an April Fool's session. You just say there's an explosion that happened in the distance, and then
Don't worry.
Cut with the ship. It's almost like the reactor blowing up with foreshadowing.
So you said we're using the factory spawn, and then there's an area.
No, do not use the factory spawn. There should be the Find My Friends, prefab. You can just teleport on me.
I teleported to you. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, we got this shit over here. We got all of this shit. And then we got all of this shit. And then we got all this shit.
You're gonna be the kettle head for a while. You can go ahead and do the special conversation.
The special conversation?
Remember? Because I'm gonna have to stay.
I think I remember. About your mans, right?
About the mans and the thing for
The thing that I wanted.
Yeah, the thing that you wanted, and the fact that my man's is gonna be helping with that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to go into very much detail on the mans. You can do as much detail as you want on the thing, so they actually fucking,
God.
Pick up on it.
What you need?
Looking around, kind of upset that you can't go into those little
DMs are fucking
box things.
You don't like that we can't what?
The box things with the windows. We can't go into these.
Yeah. That's the only problem.
Just theater of the mind it for them if they need to.
We'll have to. Wolfie, you're my second in command. You walk with me.
Hair, bro.
Thanks, man. That's not a hair, that's a helmet. Man just said nice blue hair looking at my fucking helmet. Well, I look like I got a fucking bowl cut?
Yes. Yeah. I assume you've already gone over there with them, like, do patrol routes, this and that. And
Do patrol routes. I told them that as idle chatter, they can talk about family back home, shit like that, and also the fact that there's been a lot of UPA disguised ships. Disguised UPA shits, I should say.
Yeah, specifically, you've been targeting, you know, civilian cargo ships, but like a few of them have been UPA owned for some fucking reason and just pretending. It's weird. You're fucking civvies. You're civvies in a gang. Shitpost a little bit, not a lot. Get information out, but a little bit. It is fucking cold as balls.
Make them feel bad if they try to kill you.
Yeah, make them feel bad. I want them to start to feel bad about fighting the Kettleheads.
Don't make Sid feel feelings.
Right now, they're thinking of the Kettleheads all wrong. These guys aren't like a faceless organization. These are just people. We're criminals, but they're people.
We're not the good people, but we're people.
I might have them teleport in. Okay. I'm gonna have them teleport in sort of up here by the train station, I think.
Falling asleep.
On this bridge, so they can like look down and see the Kettlehead's little area. And then they can like move in to try and stealth into the...
I don't know where I should be.
Just anywhere. The idea is at some point you'll just stop your patrol with whoever you're with, and then maybe they can prompt you of just like, so what was the plan again with that thing? And then you can kind of angrily go over the plan again.
You heard him, Mr. Runster. Keep that in mind.
And then you can angrily be like, you dumb motherfucker.
You dumb shit!
Exactly. Yeah.
God, I hate you!
Just make sure you only do that when you're near enough to the players that they could overhear you.
You're like the dumb fucking kid I do have!
Alright. Okay. I think I'm gonna pop up into the player channel. Tell them to teleport to me, and then we'll be getting cards up here in a second.
Understood, Capitano.
I'll come back in here to tell you when it's time.
I request that everyone calls me Capitano.
I'd rather kill myself respectfully, sir.
Alright. Time to make yourself look good. Go kill him. What?
This is a trigger.
No, that's not. That is what you push forward in order to pull the magazine out. It's a magazine release.
Oh, I see.
If you look, it does look like a trigger. They probably just duplicated the trigger and moved it over. But if you look, there are guns that actually exist that look like that.
I didn't know that. I'm not a gun guy.
Well, I am. That is a horribly done PPSH.
I mean, it worked. It works, it works.
Yeah, well, the PPSH doesn't have this, and that's a fucking... That's a stock for a shotgun. Spaz 12. What do you want me to do? Huh? What do you want, Greenie?
I have a mirror in front of me, just in case I can't see the players. I don't know what you're doing.
I have a mirror too, but I'll probably turn it off once we actually go in.
What's the area with all the plants called?
The area with all the plants?
Yeah, in the ship.
Oh, hydroponics?
Yeah, so there's cables, loose between the hydroponics and the medical.
Sounds like something you should fix. I don't know if you're lagging or if I'm lagging.
No. I'm meeting myself early.
Ah, I see. Well, you were just choppy as well. How the fuck is everyone? Hold on. Make sure you're all near the front and visible. Again, we want to show that there's more of us than there actually are. Just as long as you're visible and you're keeping an eye on, or kind of keeping an eye on where the players are. Which they are closer to the front.
Alright, Capitano.
Start getting cards up.
Yep.
As a note, because of the post-processing being off, they're in stealth mode. It's really funny. Yeah, we could laugh about it later, but right now they are very, very dark.
I see.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody fucked up on the shadings on their models.
Cards going up in 3, 2, 1.
You dumb motherfucker! I hate you so goddamn much!
Hey man, please calm down. Alright, listen.
Where is your standard issue power armor? Don't have it?
I'm just wearing green clothing, man.
So, you're telling me you've lost your standard issue XO1 power armor? You will have to stay in this military until you're 510 years old, because that's how long it'll take for you to pay it off. Get to the barracks and get your power armor!
I can't leave your side.
Oh, what happened to me? Where am I?
I don't know, Capitano, you went crazy.
I was back in the war.
Oh.
There's
a war?
There's a war.
Crazy.
There's always the war.
Huh? What war are we in?
Hopefully none right now.
War. War never changes.
Kill that guy.
Their first stealth roll is a natural 20, by the way. Oh, good start.
Who do you think will blast first? You or me? I'll blast your fucking balls off, I swear to God.
Well,
Get back to walking.
Okay.
See, that's how you command respect.
I guess so.
That and I pay him $20 a week to listen to me.
$20? That's a little too low.
Yeah?
You mean credits?
Well, then I can dock your pay and give more to him. How about that? How does that sound to you?
But you know.
Well, then I wouldn't complain about somebody else's pay.
I guess you're right.
Come on. Wake up, you dumb motherfucker!
I'm awake, I'm dozing. Sheesh.
We're trying to run a fucking workshop pair.
Yeah, how we do. But fucking nothing happens until a ship appears. So you know.
Then you keep an eye on the fucking skies. How about that?
Yeah, okay.
See, that works.
You're just gonna doze off to sleep.
Maybe. But he'll be the first to die.
Oh. Right.
Ugh. Did I ever tell you about this big fucking hairy alien I ran into? What the fuck?
No.
Chino! Thank you for the sub!
That's one of the stories you've told me a lot.
Thank you! What?
You told me a lot of stories, but not that one.
Ah, well, you see, I knew there was this big fucking hairy alien. And this really old guy, like really fucking old. And they would bathe together all the time. It was really fucking weird. I can't remember their names. I think one of them was like Kevin or something like that. The other one was like Don. Donald or some shit. It was really fucking weird.
Weird ass names.
I know, right? Fucking weird.
Is that what you're, No, nothing, never mind.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I was gonna say, is that what is that what you went with that color of option, you know? The blue helmet, you know?
What do you mean?
Weird. I don't know. I just thought I'd point
I'm the weird one here.
True. Wait, but you shouldn't be. You're kind of like, you know.
Shut the fuck up and get back to work. You're not supposed to ask questions. You're supposed to listen to me.
Well, I'm not asking questions. I'm just saying that.
I can't argue with that.
You know, since your leadership position, you should be not the weird one. You know?
God, I hate you.
What did I do? I'm just.
I don't know. You exist. Have you tried that? Maybe that's an option.
You want me to not exist anymore? You know, it's hard to stop existing when you start existing, you know?
Yeah, well, we can change that.
Well, right now I'm the only person who, you know, who's keeping you safe. I mean, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but
yeah. I think I could.
Yeah, I'm sure you could, but why have one gun when you can have two, you know?
100% will.
I don't know. Your little pew-pew, you could have a
huge bang bang?
Yeah.
You like huge bangs, don't you?
I'm gonna say, huge bangs are more effective than little.
You hear this guy?
He likes to bang?
He likes huge bangs.
You don't like the bang?
As opposed to little pew-pews. Would you rather have a lot of pew-pews or just one bang?
No, it depends. Well, if the bang is powerful enough, I prefer the bang. Because the pew.
What kind of bang we talking about? There's a lot of bangs.
Bang,
bangs like
bang, bangity bang. I said a bang, bang, bangity bang.
Could be more specific than that.
You know, the ones that go kapow type of bangs.
A lot of things go kapow.
What goes kapow? I'm gonna say people go kapow.
Looks like the players are going around back.
Things that also go bang.
Yeah, well.
Yes, they are. Don't put anyone.
I'm not talking about small pew pews. I'm talking about bang kapows. You know,
guards.
The big,
on the gates.
Big.
My balls are colder than a snowman's asshole. I'm going inside.
Do you want one of us to move to the back gate to have somebody watching them, or no?
Have someone patrolling over toward that area, but don't have someone like guarding the gate itself. So
Copy. I'll be walking over there now.
Yeah, so
If anything, move to the interiors of one of the warehouses.
Yeah, if you could patrol sort of in there, that'll let them see you, but not like. Hopefully not threaten them away from trying to enter.
What was that supposed to mean? You really getting tired of me so fast?
Yes.
In here is barely like any different than out there. Barely.
Clearly, you can't hear the wind.
No,
If I stand here, I don't hear wind. If I stand over here,
Oh.
I hear wind.
Oh, I guess that's really crazy, huh?
Why do you think I'm wearing the jacket?
Well, I'm sorry, Capitano. I'm wearing a helmet, and
Ah, so you did call me Capitano. You do know my God-given name.
Capitano like 3 times. This is my fourth time calling you Capitano.
Capitano.
5th with that one. Yeah.
Hey.
But, hey man, at least I am trying to make you feel powerful, right? Is that not a good feeling? Don't you like?
I guess I can't argue with that.
Powerful. Yeah. And the more powerful you are, the more leadership like you look or you become, and then you get more confidence. And
You like my power, don't you?
Not what I mean, man.
You sure? Sounds like you do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What are you looking at?
No, I'm just.
Sorry, Capitano.
Ah, so you did call me Capitano.
Yeah.
Do you think people aren't calling you that, Capitano?
Yes. Because it's just a stupid nickname.
I mean, you wanted to be called that, didn't you?
Maybe.
Did you
I'm
change your
gonna
mind
use
all of a
restroom
sudden?
for a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You want me to call you the Capitano or El Capitan?
It's just Capitano.
No, but like, he said it was stupid, so I'm trying to think of other names.
I think you're stupid.
Well,
How about that?
yeah, that could be debatable, but I'm trying to help you out here, man. Someone who's stupid wouldn't try to help
What
you
is
out.
wrong with your crude?
Don't worry about it. Blah, 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 blah. Do you ever think about death?
About death? Like the dying death? Like the
Yes,
death?
that death. The death kind of death.
Do
you ever think about life?
I would often think about that.
Do you ever think about when it happens in the in-between?
Between death and whatever else? I'm not sure if I understand your question.
I don't know. Ugh.
Alright. Well, I mean, I'm sure it's a really nice, restful sleep, you know? Nice to sleep for a long time and never wake up again. Probably. Or maybe it's just dark. Or, you know, maybe it's just something else, you know? I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I kind of spaced out.
I also don't know where you're going.
What was I talking about?
I don't know. You're confusing me. You're confusing me, and you're just straight up confusing.
Well, I mean, listen, I just thought that talking more is better than talking not at all.
Right.
Yeah. I can't recall what we were talking about.
Anyways, can you get the others ready? It's possible we might be actually shipping out soon. They need us pulled back to possibly have a attack on one of the Kochi ships that are coming in.
Is that what we were doing?
You might
what we should be gearing up for.
dialogue tree again when you're closer to the players.
Fuck.
Beam Joe walked off.
Fucking cold.
It's one of those days. It's just one of those days.
You know, yeah, could be worse. You know, it could be really hot, and we could be having heat strokes all the time. Now that would suck.
Go left.
Well, How much training have you got with your gun? Like, is it good? Like, I don't know.
Enough.
That's good.
How much training do you have with your gun?
Probably not as much as you. Well, with this one, a lot. A lot. Like, I'm so good at hitting my targets. But, like, with anything else, though, too hard. Like, this is really nice, and I can just hold it very steady. Ugh, I can't talk. And I have very good trigger discipline. So, I'm a master at it.
Dawn, do you want me to just walk by them while they're hiding around a corner and talk about the thing?
Yeah, so they're by the red crate near the. They're sort of near Nightshade a little bit.
Okay.
So if you go.
Come with me.
Nightshade closer to the building they're at.
Oh, Capitano.
Kind of stand by
Yes.
the snowbank.
You called for me?
Hopefully
I
they
heard
don't
you
run
shouting.
Too far away from that.
What?
No,
I
he
heard you
wasn't.
shouting.
The fuck I was?
I could have sworn I heard you shouting.
I don't know what you're on about. You've been out in the cold too long. You're freezing your brain. Must have been the wind. Yeah.
When is it ever the wind?
I don't fucking know. Can they hear me from here?
No, you'll have to get a little closer. Sort of where I'm standing. Here.
So, I did get a communication. Apparently, they were able to get that, mercenary to help them with the Kochi job. The one with the horns and the big battle mech. So hopefully, that'll get underway and they'll finally step off our turf. Ugh. Come on, let's go check the shipments.
What are we doing here?
Where... Are you that thick in the fucking skull?
Well, I'm listening to what you're saying, but...
We're here to get our fucking toll payment. And if they don't give it to us, then we take the fucking ship.
Okay.
Have you not looked in any of these fucking crates? These are parts. We run a chop
Listen,
shop here.
I've just been keeping my eye on you for your safety, you know?
Come on.
You need a security guard, right?
Yes, I need a security guard. Yes.
So I don't have to worry about anything
Totally.
other than keeping you safe.
I fucking hate you.
I'm only good at security, alright?
What's your name, Brick?
Brick?
Yes, is your name Brick?
Are you calling me a prick?
No, I'm calling you a brick with a B.
A brick?
A brick.
Like the ones
Were
over
you
there?
named after what was dropped on your head as a child?
Nightshade, you feel like you hear from
What?
behind you somewhere the captain
I heard you called my
yelling,
name.
"Get off the crate."
What do you mean?
Actually start walking.
Why does everyone keep thinking I call their fucking name?
My name's Brick. I heard you. You know, say Brick. What do you want from me?
Ah, so you're the one. I see.
Yeah.
My condolences.
Yeah. I got named because my mom said she was gonna kill my dad with a brick.
Let's try and get them.
Oh my
to
God.
Get inside to reach some computer nonsense.
I did my job.
Could be worse. I met a guy named Coat Hanger once.
Oh, was he a coat hanger?
No.
Oh. Alright. Well, I guess he was just like a really good, like, assistant or something.
Warehouse.
Sure.
On the left side.
I mean, it would make sense.
The one that you're not currently in. Weird.
I didn't hear what you said.
They've entered the warehouse with Sakura.
Okay.
You're not in.
I'm actually gonna go around this corner and go invis for a sec. I need to sit back. What exactly are they doing? Like planning on doing?
They might be trying to do the computer screen hack right now.
Okay.
Currently stealthing around Sakura. They'll have to try and get Costa to sneak in as well.
So we want the NPCs to stay away from that warehouse?
For now, to give them the chance to like
Okay.
get their people in there for the hack, and then they can get their stuff. It seemed like pretty much everyone was within earshot of your conversation with Wolfie, so that's good.
Good. This stealth team makes me laugh because you have Vayne, which is fucking glowing like a motherfucker, and then you have fucking Sid that is shiny as shit.
I did roll for stealth there as you passed them, Sakura. They rolled a 17, so. Alright,
They're going.
Computer center. See him through the window.
I'm going to get a tracker on one of these crates.
Absolutely.
Smart of them to make the tracker, though.
What?
So it was smart of them to make that tracker, though.
Yeah, to put into onto the crates.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to check with them because I haven't seen everyone. This is the first tracker I've seen them put down, but I'm sure they put more.
They only have one.
I thought they had a few.
No, they were only able to make one.
Question is, are they gonna have security on the door?
Possibly. Is there a guard time to take a look at it?
I'm present.
I'm putting one of our smaller trackers, looking into their big.
You should only have one tracker.
Oh, I thought we had multiple.
Nope.
Never mind.
Oh, I see. I suppose that aren't enough. Yes.
Do you want me to put the tracker in the room, or do you want me to just hack it?
Well, I suppose you'll hack the computers or put them back in one of these crates so that they pick them up. Take them with them.
I'll give it up to my
They're specifically also guarding the ones outside. I'm gonna go hack their system the best I can.
What's your bonuses for hacking?
I'm in there, so I'll do it.
Should have +4 to terminals.
+4 to terminals. I have a specialty in computers.
Now lower the DC.
With a 19 versus a lower DC, you crack that shit open.
Fuck yeah.
You have full access to their system. You're right.
And download as much information as I can, like tracking stuff, information like what's in the crates, who they're dealing with, stuff like that. There are like locations around.
Okay. You'll have a few locations that are listed. Some part manifests, sort of like notes taken on recent activity.
Well, that's fucking hilarious. Cause that gun doesn't have a fucking safety. You know what it has? A selector lever.
Yeah.
So Sid just fucking attacked, and there's gunshots going off.
Okay, you have infinite lives. You can spawn as much as you want.
Guns are now live. That was so fucking unneeded. I'm just gonna say that now. That did not need to happen. Those gunshots were very prominent, and you know that they know you're here.
Everyone seems confused, and everyone agrees that it's kind of out of nowhere. They don't know what's going on, but, you know, they shrug.
Shane, plant that tracker.
Why is it dead? Shit, man, come on, get up. Holy fuck.
Are you okay? You doing okay?
It's time to leave.
Need a roll?
Quick. Yes.
Give me 1 second. Rolling. With a 13, you have taken a minor wound.
Understood.
To cover. Down here.
They're in there!
So, to keep you up to date, weird.
Yep.
They are capable of extracting via the teleporter. So long as there are enemies that are not within melee of them, and they can get into open sky.
What the fuck was that?
Okay.
That is it.
We have a
if they're-
teleporter that works?
Yeah, that's how they got teleported in.
Okay.
If they're getting shot at when they're teleported, then they get immediate injury rolls.
Yep.
Because bullets get teleported with them. Okay. That's
Well.
a work.
Yep. I'm gonna start becoming a kettlehead and fuck shit up.
Yeah, start shooting at them. Pop out of cover, start shooting at them as they try and retreat.
Don't go easy on them. They just came out of fucking nowhere and attacked you.
Fuck, man, what fuck?
What the
We get into a fucking car fight.
Yeah. The fucking side front gate. God damn it.
Come on, get moving!
Okay.
They're fucking up the fucking hill, man.
I'm reloading!
I think I'm a bit too far away for this, but you never know.
Fuck!
Oh shit! You good, cop?
What is that?
Please, turn the goddamn.
Fuck!
Oh fuck. Yeah, here's the cover. I got you.
Reloading!
I got you. Fuck, I wish I had good aim. Oh shit. Oh. Wait, no, that's our guys, I think.
I don't fucking know. Fuck!
You good, man? You're not
I'm fine. Keep fighting.
Man, where the fuck are they even going? Where the fuck did they even come from?
I don't fucking know. What?
There's a blinding flash of light, and players are gone.
Copy that.
They've taken some hits.
They placed the tracker, right?
They've placed a tracker, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to do a set of rolls, because you know you were attacked, and you're probably going to go look to see if anything happened. So we're going to do a set of rolls to see if the tracker gets found or not.
Yeah. and they're going to do a scan of the nearby, basically a planetary scan, and they will know that it was a UPA ship that attacked them.
Yep. Yep.
They were so
They can detect the Marauder in orbit.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna have to show you that later. That was so fucking unneeded.
I think bro just was thirsty to get that kill.
He really was.
None of us were getting any close.
Well, so looking at it, two of you were just fucking talking to each other about your fucking gun, and then he runs up and just fucking stabs you. Yeah.
And I even like, if there was no bodies, I was gonna be like, man, we just had like 2 guys fucking failing to have their safeties on and we're shooting. I bet somebody shot another one and then they start shooting at us.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But I mean, they
We're the good guys, remember that.
that's the downside of bringing Steed on a mission.
Alright.
Did you not charge it?
I take it NPCs are good to start requesting and go into the other map?
Yeah, they are.
Alright, you heard them.
To a second map?
No, you will be going back to the Terra 1. You can go back to the Terra 1 and go in character.
Woo.
Luckily, while you did receive a crit, you have armor. So you're not bleeding.
So that happened.
Your armor is fine.
So that happened.
Sure
yeah.
did.
Sure
Hey,
did.
You want to talk about it?
No.
No?
You got the wolf out to butt.
Behind cover for most of that?
You want some rolls? How many injury rolls?
It got spicy.
Your
Actually,
discretion,
it'll be
probably
great character
less
like
than everyone
character
else.
bits for sure.
Probably like 1 or 2.
I'll give you 2. A lot of bullets.
doing my job.
A lot of bullets.
You received
Yeah.
bullets, so your armor is fine.
You fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say is you fucked up.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was given the signal.
I got shot a lot because I was
And
purposely putting myself.
so he did it.
Just in case to get shot.
What signal? What?
How many do you want?
Give the signal.
3.
Okay.
Gotta be 3, right?
And you know how in Arkham City or like Assassin's Creed, you do one assassination, but he did 2 at the same time, and then he literally saw it under the one. And you're like, oh well, guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
He doesn't hesitate because the one thing you don't want to do is hesitate.
Well, that I do understand. What I don't understand is why you did it in the first place.
You did take the guy out when he walked into the warehouse, not to take him down.
Hey man, you didn't be specific. You just
Dude, no, it was fucking hilarious from my point of view. Cause these two are sitting here talking about their fucking guns and being like, yeah, this, that, and the other thing. This motherfucker runs up, turns to his left, and there's just another one there with another gun, just like, what the fuck?
None of you have life threatening injuries. Some of your armor is fucked up.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You catch a dog eating the fucking
Until
cookie
it
jar.
didn't.
Yeah, it went great until that.
So close. You were almost out. They had hacked into the computer. They were good.
Dude. Okay. I need to point this out. For this mission to have gone flawlessly, until the... As soon as they were done hacking, all you had to do was nothing. That's all you had to do and you win.
It's okay. It'll be great.
Your mission, you succeeded your mission, but at what cost?
That's Afterburn, baby.
Now you know why Argyle worked so well.
To be clear to you all, you are teleported back into the hangar.
Mhm.
You are not actively getting shot in the moment you teleport.
It's probably a request.
But no bullets are put inside your bodies. Good job.
Yippee! Who am I
Free to
requesting
go
off of?
back to the map.
Request off of Lila.
Yeah. Once you are all in the map.
Or anyone who's already in the map.
Wow, am I gonna get married from my boyfriend? Oh, fuck.
So, Dawn, we had to talk about some things.
I will talk to you about things. I teleport them back.
I did pick up.
No, we can talk about it later, but we definitely need to talk about things. You did?
By the way,
This is,
yes.
Good.
This is both of our faults, mostly mine.
No. To translate, he's gonna put all the blame on you, but he's gonna accept some of it. Go to the map.
Wait.
It's too late.
Come
Nah. Ugh. Oh my god. You can all now go to your respective channels. Thank you for the assistance. We very much appreciate it.
The thing we all knew was gonna happen happened.
You know,
To be fair, it was probably my fault because I was like in that warehouse. I was like one person coming in, and I'm like one person coming in.
I refuse to accept that. I refuse to accept that.
So far out, I'm like, wait, where's he going?
Wait. I.
So funny. It's great for that. Like that fits that character so well. Like that is something Sid would absolutely.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it was just funny to watch.
Yeah, thank you, because, like, there was a point where I saw you over there and I was like, give me a second, I'm about to pass out.
Dude, I.
All crew,
Jesus
just
Christ.
so everyone's aware as you're reboarding, the people who remained on the ship as the bridge crew, they will have prior knowledge of the vitals and how the returning crew is coming back. Anyone who is hypothetically left on the ship would have felt the lights flicker, the engines decrease in power, and the ship do like a little flutter. For a moment, you would have all felt that. And as it is apparent to anyone who's on the ship, you were just under cyber attack. But those who are returning from planet side, you will have no knowledge of that.
What? Oh, we got teleported.
Permission to participate in the salvage operation, Captain.
Bringing us to higher orbit.
Well, would you mind lending them a hand with that?
Captain, I have a report for you.
Oh, I'm just gonna come in as Mercer.
No records.
Everything's going up here.
We were able to stop them from transmitting.
Going good. We blew up a ship. I don't know if you heard the weapon systems go off. We're moving into
I might have.
field for a little bit of salvage.
Understood. What kind of ship is it?
A cruiser class, lightweight, very much torn to pieces. Focus mostly on
I see. I more so mean affiliation.
I will look more into what did they call themselves? They weren't kettleheads by any means. Captain, what was the name of them again?
Night Rain, if I recall correctly. That's
Night Rain.
I see.
Some unknowns, but some hostile unknowns that have been swiftly dealt. Probably wouldn't have made it clear.
Alright.
Alright.
As long as they're not...
Especially Chatty.
Just as long as the kettleheads aren't onto us. What transpired.
Let's hope so. Chatty. In position in 10 seconds.
Are there any repairs that I need to be worried about when we land, Captain?
Right now, Dallas in 5.
Great.
I was just about to say yes. Powering down.
Go get checked. Alright? We don't want to
Mostly it's software systems that are damaged, so not too much hardware.
Either way, if we're getting shot at. Good. I hope they worked right.
Alright. Orbit stable.
It's the one thing the UPA didn't skip on this one.
Well, that sounds about right.
We'll match the speed of the debris. We're good for salvage.
Excellent. I can't wait to see what those panels are made of.
Sure, engineering will have a field day with it.
Probably put them to new use. They would be good for stealth suits.
The ship paneling?
The ship paneling is, from what Gunch was able to pull from it, it's lightweight but highly durable.
I'll tell you right now, Captain, any ship that's got a lightweight hull is proportionate to the ship. If we were to convert that into armor, it would not work very well.
I'm not saying use the direct ship, I'm saying using the material.
Yeah.
Which is also his name.
We would need a forge or something.
Excellent.
No injuries, just armor.
Either way, I'd like an analysis of it, see what we got.
Of course.
Something about a salvage operation, Captain?
Yes. We just took out a hostile ship, so we're going to see what they have on them. At least that we might be able to use.
I personally would like to look at the wreckage. Haven't done a good spacewalk yet.
Have at it.
Bioma's damaged. Let me go put on some of the spare plating that I took off, and then I'll be good.
Coming for salvage. Be by the airlock.
Weird. If you want to say that Mercer was in engineering, like readjusting everything for like power, like adding extra power.
Mercer, I'm sending you the damage reports.
Copy that. I can do that.
To our systems, our power systems, as well as to the AI itself. Our chat is able to analyze it and says it is fixable, nothing lasting.
No.
Shouldn't be too much of a problem.
The power system might be my fault a bit. I was adjusting things as we needed.
I see. You are extremely tall for some reason. Mine is really short.
You're sinking partly.
A very slight, like, scratch, if you had to compare it to anything.
Alright, anyways, alright, there's something.
Chatty took a minor wound on the AI's behalf.
Oh, the AI was damaged?
Cyber-wise,
it was damaged?
Cyber-wise, we were attacked. The AI...
Sorry, there's a lot of people talking in my head. Give me a second.
The AI was targeted, but Chatty took the wound.
You were saying?
I was keeping an eye on their open comms, but I don't think any of them are that foolish.
Ah, I see. Understood.
I think the only thing I noticed was right before they ended, there was a noticeable increase in radio frequency movement. If that makes sense. I don't know the information. I just understand what it means.
I see. Well, I'm sure science will have a look at it, make sure everything's fine. I need to double check some things.
If it works, it'll love
Well, he doesn't seem happy.
Sanity roll.
Well, somebody wasn't happy.
And put a -2 on that from the roll.
If you could save this for when you're in your private quarters, that would be very much appreciated.
Was that before or after -2? Understood.
What I could have done there.
I was loose.
Yes.
My own permission.
Captain, you want me for a debrief now or later?
In a moment. I'll get your side of it all.
Just need to know if I'm heading to the airlock or not.
Go do the salvage. I'll speak with you later. So what happened?
I was given a signal by Argyle. Turns out the signal was a little bit misinterpreted. That's on me. However, what I know most is that I should not ever hesitate. So, when I got rid of the 2 guards outside, there was another one staring at me. So I went to him next. And then after that, well, there was another one right outside to the other gate. And you can see how it went a little bit awry.
So you found out before you even got in.
You'll have to ask the rest. I was just the muscle captain.
Very well.
Hey, ADMs, we have a small group who's about to go outside the ship to go salvage the debris of the ship that we destroyed.
Take the time you need to recover.
Oh shit, for real?
Yep. We're by the airlock.
Tara 1 is gonna have to fly up. We won't be able to be in low orbit for that.
We
What?
already flew up to it.
Cool.
Okay.
So I got that one side. Let's hear yours.
Do you want me to handle that, Lala?
I was in charge of the mission, Captain.
Yeah. There's a lot of
All
bodies and
injuries,
debris.
all on me.
The ship fucking burst. It gotta.
I'd still like to know fully what happened. I got a briefest of explanations.
Oh, absolutely. We had gotten inside. Planted our devices. The Custer was doing good work. There was a man about ready to enter the warehouse.
You do have
I gave Officer Sid a
medication.
gesture to take them out if they entered. But that was a given. The city decided that he was to run out of cover, out of the warehouse, into the road and start stabbing.
Don't refute.
I see.
Indiscriminately. Again, Captain, spy mission. I should have kept better control over Sid.
Alright, well.
I was told it was a misinterpretation of the signal.
You can always be over there and
I'm not sure what was used exactly.
Because at least you're getting a 3 times on. At least you're getting.
I am unsure what to think at this point.
Everyone else around here is. I know. Sorry. What I'm trying to say is.
I've made it back aboard the vessel.
I get it. Your.
Aye.
Whatever your beliefs are, they're nice.
Well, if the mission
Don't-
can't be considered a success,
Don't
I
say
don't believe.
you're fine and then end up being hurt somewhere, alright?
I would have to agree.
Don't wanna.
We'll see what it
I don't
is.
want to struggle trying
Who knows,
to
maybe we'll
drag
get
you
lucky.
through Norva
I hate
Village.
relying
We're
on
both
luck.
small, and most of the time we don't even have magic here that can probably drag your size.
On a brighter note, we did have an attempted cyber breach from a enemy vessel.
That's brighter.
It was dealt with. Well, it's brighter in the sense that they got away with nothing.
Mm.
We didn't suffer too many damages. And we got all their data.
See, Captain, I like your optimism here, but cosmetic damage is still damage that I need to fix.
Oh, we didn't get any cosmetic damage.
Did we not? I see.
No. All cosmetic damage is on their part, which is what they're picking through right now.
I saw that. That's not cosmetic. That's just damage, Captain.
Captain, a break stop would be something more akin to there's free coffee in the cafeteria waiting for you.
I mean, technically it is free.
I offer you free coffee. You despise it.
Yes, well, tea for me.
I believe it's what they call London fog will be provided for you and your service.
Damn, we're so close.
Aye. Don't beat yourself up too much over it. Everyone's back alive. That's the more important thing. And better, we found a use for that fucking teleporter.
I love that thing. What do you mean?
Yeah. Saved our
Yeah.
skin.
I love it when you get the warnings before and after you teleport.
With what?
Possibly
I was being sarcastic. The thing is broken and it keeps teleporting me around.
We should get that checked out. I think Mercer's are too high.
What?
We were talking about kidneys.
Yes, I think they made him too high when they replaced them. He smells like shit.
Aren't human organs meant to spin me around in there?
What?
Don't human organs like rearrange themselves to fit?
No.
We didn't realize it was that bad.
Mm.
Is there going to be a meeting to
I hope so.
talk about what exactly you guys learned? Because I'm quite curious.
Yeah, I need to go over what I found.
I was able to pick up some discussion. At least one, with what appeared to be the man in charge.
Why don't you three meet up in the conference room? I'll go see if I can round up Ifrit and Palas, and we'll grab them for a debrief.
You want second in commands too, or just department heads?
Grab your seconds if they're available.
Understood.
Damn.
I'm gonna go get out of my armor and throw it down in engineering.
That bad?
You ever been so close to succeeding, only to have it ripped away at the very last moment?
Would you believe me if I said yes?
I was this close to getting a bullet in my head.
Yes. Yes. Here's why I was trying to avoid that.
Well, this job's a son of a bitch, so.
It should feel even nicer. I kind of like to work alone. You see that it's your own fault.
Yeah, and then you can only be mad at yourself.
Yeah.
Working alone is nice, but there are points when having an extra set of hands are nice. Especially in your line of work.
Yes, the right hands.
Hmm.
Or no hands.
Natalia, can you make your way up to the meeting room real fast?
Certainly. I will be up in a sec.
I'll be that.
To be honest, Mercer,
Hmm.
the Kettleheads are an interesting bunch. Ruffians.
They certainly are.
So far, investigation yields something. I'd like to know more about the gunmen who took out Teddy.
The gunman that did what?
Who took out Theodore.
You'll have to remind me who that is.
We don't know. But they were a sniper of some type.
No, Theodore.
Oh, a civilian that was picked up on the planet's surface.
Give me one moment. You talking about the zero gravity?
Yeah, because I'm constantly going up.
If you press your jump button or hold your jump button, it should make you go up. If you push forward, it will go wherever you look.
Unless we have Natalia somewhere.
And I'm not pressing my jump button.
I don't know then. Do you have a collider on your model?
I see.
I do, but it's deactivated.
That's the only thing I could think of that could be fucking it up.
Yes. So, if you'd like me to debrief the meeting, mission, I should say.
You were the one present, so.
Would it be safe for me to respawn?
Yes.
On the planet.
You should be able to respawn.
The Kettleheads.
Okay,
a
thank
small
you.
organization down there. Transporting something, some goods. Likely stolen. Wasn't quite able to hear that conversation. However, I did deem it fairly important. Quite a few hands. Quite a few weapons. We managed to sneak our way inside the facility. We found a room. Seemed like the operating center. And Costa was making good work on extracting information. We managed to plant one tracker on one of the boxes. And there must have been a bit of a miscommunication between myself and Officer Sid. There's an individual patrolling outside the warehouse. I suspected they might step inside. So, I'd given Officer Sid the go-ahead to take the individual out. I believe he meant for me that signal as a signal to go all out. And so he did. Which blew our cover, unfortunately. Ensuing gunfight, we suffered injuries, mostly minor. Sid suffering the worst, I believe. And I returned home. All members of the mission are accounted for and healthy. I overheard some conversation between what was the individual that appeared to be their leader, man in a trench coat, as it were. I can give you a rough sketch, what he looked like, but to get a good look. They had mentioned that they were looking for or hiring some kind of mercenary. It was associated to the Kochi. The Kettleheads are involved. The man, apparently, is an individual in armor with horns. Now, if that's the individual has horns, or if the helmet has horns, I'm not sure.
Interesting.
But that may be our gunman.
Noted. It's a mercenary of note. See if you and Vane can dig up anything about them. Past records.
I'll do my best. As it relates to the trackers we planted, the tracker we planted, it's likely that they're going to salvage and look for anything that we might have messed with. So the chances of them finding it are high. But with any luck, perhaps they'll overlook it.
We can hope. But regardless, we do have some information to go off of. So.
Costa, were you able to pull anything from that? No, your time was short.
I got what kind of things they were shipping? A few messages sent between different stations of Kettleheads. I believe some previous jobs and deals that they did, as well as some locations maybe, and have it sent over to the captain.
Very well. Appreciate it. We'll go through and comb through it. Right now the ship's downloading an immense amount of files, so. All in all, did you have something to add?
Yes.
Go on.
I don't rightfully think that the ship could be called successful. We're able to pull some information, however. Our primary objective...
We've recovered valuable components from the ship to analyze.
Incomplete.
Understood.
Also a corpse.
And
Gunch is holding a corpse over his shoulder.
What the hell is that?
Gunch, why did you bring it in here?
They beckoned me in before I could drop it off.
Well, then I would say go drop it off.
Good idea.
Please.
Whose body is it?
I don't want to know.
We're gonna find out.
I don't think any of them know.
Assumedly, one from the ship that was just.
There's a lot of people in here.
There are also
Meant
chips.
to be the heads in their seconds.
Yes.
Either way, it's something to go off of. Pyrrhic, yes, but it's something. Not a total loss.
Can we go back a bit? What does this have to do with the coaching you said?
There seems to be a correlation between what the Kettleheads are doing and their operations, this mercenary, and the coaching. Fortunately, I wasn't able to hear too much of the conversation. That's what I gleaned.
I heard a brief description of the mercenary. Something about horns and a big mech.
Yes. Ringing a bell.
Nobody can have that without
Don't let
large amount of income.
Or they stole it.
Or built it.
Or built it.
Yes, but fixing and resupplying, something like that.
Either way, if they have something to do with the Kettleheads, I doubt it's legal.
True.
Hell, I doubt anything's illegal in this system.
This entire sector is, for lack of a better term, the Wild West. We don't have much else out of it.
Yeah.
While we're in an inhabited system.
Ardo, see if you can probe around the underside of Nitrous. We'll stop off there before we head out of the system. Once more.
Understood.
See if you can find anything.
Vane, see if you can reach out to any contacts if they know a mercenary fitting the description.
Heard.
Dallas, you and Chetty already have your assignment. Get Costa in on it with you to start pouring through the data, see if we have anything matching.
Aye.
I may make a suggestion.
Floor's open.
Before we leave, perhaps we narrow the communications array. Maybe sending information out now. We can figure out where it's headed to, well... Could be
a good point.
Or leave.
They also might be in luck. A tracker is on board one of their pending shipments.
Let's hope it doesn't get found.
There's a slight problem with that. That hack their comms, if not done right, and they don't already know, they could find out that we were the ones that were there.
Oh, yes.
If we don't want to do a remote hack, then we would have to send somebody down there again.
A third time. Well, this time it would not be smart to send someone down.
Exactly.
The bees are active after the hive has been kicked.
I say we pour over what we have.
See if we can get a bead on the signal and where it's heading.
And move from there.
But at this point, finding out more is our best compatriot in this.
But given that and everything else that we know, and can assume, based on our courier incident, someone's actively trying to sabotage this.
Whom? I'd like to know.
So everyone keep your wits about you, your eyes peeled and your ears to the ground. Use what contacts you have, and see if you can find anything out. Is this understood?
Yes, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Very well. Dismissed.
Oh, and Captain, before we move anywhere, there's a giant chunk of engine in front of the hangar doors. We probably want to get inside first.
I'll oversee it, Captain.
Thank you.
I need to speak to you and the captain.
Yes, sir.
1 moment. I must...
Captain, we're needed.
We are. Give me 1 moment to make an adjustment.
I'll get the engine in here, then. Costa, you can help me with that. Is this a private talk, Costa?
Captain's room would be best.
Your room, then.
Very well. I'll come find you both.
Yes, Captain. Yes. I actually could use your help with something.
More comfortable for freight and
yeah,
Kirsten.
I'll need you to repeat that. I couldn't hear you.
Room doesn't bother me.
Stop calling me a nerd. I'm not a nerd. What were you saying?
Haven't seen you for a few days. I have yet to give you the plasma cutter.
Ah. Right.
Do whatever with it.
After we're done here, I'll have a look at it. I took the wrong fucking way. We gotta go upstairs.
For Well, you've got to go upstairs.
Yes.
Are we going outside? Take those yes, I'll go get my suit then.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were talking to me. No, we're not going outside.
We're not? Okay.
No, I need somebody's help operating the fucking crane so it doesn't put a dent in the floor.
Oh, we're just going to use the crane?
Yes, we're going to use the crane.
That's no fun.
If you want, you can stay in the hangar. Need somebody to hook it up. Alright. Where's Vane? If anybody tries to enter the hangar bay, it will be locked. Vane, can you hear me? Alright. I'll get the doors. Natalia, you get the crane on the right. Costa uses the one on the left. I'll guide you and make sure you're not killing Vane. Doors are opening now. Rolling. Oh boy. Okay. Rowan, can you still hear me? Okay. With an 11 from Natalia and a 10 from Costa, both with advantage because they're getting help from Mercer. Vane, you for a second almost think you're about to get squished by the thing. But luckily, right as you think that's going to happen, it is caught by the crane about an inch from your head. Luckily enough, you're fine, and you're able to bring the engine in just fine. Yeah. Alright. I'm closing the hangar door now. The door is sealing. Our room should get oxygen soon. The door to the hangar bay should now be unlocked. Alright. Toss me that plasma cutter. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I said toss it to me, not hook it at me. Are you okay?
Okay.
Thank you. My god. Natalia, can I, trust you to oversee this engine? Make sure it's actually being salvaged? Alright. I'll return this to you. Copy that.
Whenever.
We'll get it to you as soon as possible.
Why did I almost get an engine dropped on my head?
You didn't almost get an engine dropped on your head. You're fine.
Need your help salvaging. Try and pull this engine apart.
There'd be a lot of useful shit in there, at least.
Yes, unfortunately, when we go, you may have to say that you own Stuart and I, as people who very well try to play us.
You want us to pretend that I own you?
Should it come up, you may have to say such a thing. Especially
well,
about the young one.
I mean, I think I could pull off Stuart, but they're getting bigger and bigger with every passing day, I've noticed. So, depending on how long it takes to get there, I might not be able to. And I mean, I'm a twin. No pun intended. I'm sorry, but
Where'd Natalia go? I heard them.
I don't know. I'm trying to look for Aurora.
Well, make sure you're somewhere where the captain can find you. Natalia in here?
There you are. I was looking for you. She's getting her EVA.
I see. What do you need from me?
Thought you were going to help scrap this thing.
Natalia will help you with it. They'll oversee it. And hopefully get somebody else to help. I'm just making sure that it actually got onto the ship safe. But right now I need to find the captain and Natalia.
I agree.
That being said, I didn't mean to give
This one's yours.
earlier, but I didn't have the opportunity to.
You'll see it, that it just looks like yours.
You see two carved bones that are wrapped in leather with sigils scribed into them.
Natalia, next time you go to use your plasma cutter, you will notice that it is much more powerful. It'll cut through something way quicker, and it has much more of a kick.
They don't need. They're not psionically connected. They are and they aren't. They're just more of
Are they instruments?
No.
I just saw them over there.
What's a good?
You're not going to use them for the engine, are you?
It's ornamentation.
I need them to take a look at Chatty, the cybernetics.
Some keep
Ah, I see.
this on their armor. Some keep it on their person.
They're just down there.
Mementos, things to remind them. They're usually scribed with words of meaning.
I see. Whose bones are this?
It's one of the planet side. Caught it during a hunt. I worked on them myself.
sigils mean.
How are you doing, chat?
Well, the one is for... The translation is rough. To common. It roughly means family.
Ohana means family.
The other one...
Thank you, Mercer.
...is... self-growth. Or self-strength.
I think I understand its meaning. Thank you, Captain.
Of course.
It means a lot.
Hope they serve you well. Or at least give you some comfort.
I don't get many gifts. It means a lot in itself. Thank you, sir.
Of course. I'll leave you to...
And Mercer. I did have a proposition for you.
Yes?
If you were finished.
I was.
Yes. I recovered one of the panels used in that ship, like I said. Very lightweight yet hard. Durable. I plan to reverse engineer it for use in the Terra 1's own shielding where possible.
I see.
I wanted to inform you and give you the chance to offer advice. What?
Apologies for interrupting. Are you free at all?
I will be in a moment.
Might need you to look at Caddy cybernetics.
If they're in engineering, I will be down as soon as possible.
They're in engineering. I gotta go take care of this.
Understood.
To answer your question, I'd recommend getting somebody from science, helping them analyze it, make sure exactly what it's made out of, and then from there, next time we land, we can look at enhancing the hull.
Understood. I'll be in touch. I'm already speaking with some in science. I need help creating life.
What?
Oh. Yes, I'm creating life. With many people.
Congrats.
Thank you. It will be a lot of work, very strenuous.
Parenthood is very...
But I doubt it.
It can be.
Dallas seemed to have gotten the wrong idea. He just stared at me when I told him.
Maybe he's jealous. Maybe he wanted to help.
He did want to help assemble the Prosatar.
I see.
I shouldn't be using too many resources. I got the captain's approval. Any help is welcome. There's no biological processes involved, don't worry.
Ah, I see.
I'm
Well,
going to go help Chatty now.
You go do that. I wish you luck with your... reproduction.
Birth. Yes, thank you. I will need more help with the parenting.
Been there. That fucker had a smile on his face when he said that shit. I heard it. I heard it as he walked away. That fucking bitch. Ugh. Can I help you? Can I help you?
Talk with the captain.
You might have to get his attention again.
Come on, so I don't have to find you again.
Oh, where's the captain?
I don't know.
If I have people telling me that it was not possible to be misinterpreted, I'm inclined to believe them. However, I do feel as though my next conversation is coming. Thank you for giving me this end of it, though.
These are things I will attempt to clear up with him and prevent in the future. Get a chance to speak with him. Though I believe he's turned in tonight, so we'll have to wait.
As I had said,
Oh.
he's not fully to blame.
Don't make him walk the rest of the way. He's the captain.
Indeed.
He's not the one who got shot at today.
How very
Well, from what I hear, the ship was attacked, so... Technically, everybody on this ship got shot at today. Unless they didn't shoot.
No, they didn't shoot.
Oh, never mind.
We did give them 3 warnings. They just continually tried to breach our systems.
I see.
So, what's going on?
There was one thing I didn't bring up in the briefing that I was worried about.
Go on.
In their logs, it said that they met with a bunch of cargo ships, or supposed cargo ships. In actuality, it was a bunch of UPA ships passing as cargo ships.
Much like the courier vessel.
I don't know exactly what this means, but it's a little concerning.
Was this spoken, or was it data?
Data.
Send me it.
It's in the files with the other stuff. I just wanted to bring it up with you personally.
No, this is important.
If you want, I can remove it from
Why?
the data that's sent to the other heads.
No. I want them reporting this too. Why? Think of a few things. It's lawless out here. They have a lot of power. The mega corporations and them more than likely have a few exchanges, don't cross turfs, etc. They're not a threat to the business. The UPA, on the other hand, would crack down on them.
I don't know how true that is, Captain. One of the first interactions we had with the Kettleheads was a attack on Martello, was it not?
True.
It's still possible, but...
Why would a localized gang, shall we say, for lack of a better term,
That's what they are.
to disrupt us?
I don't think they wanted to disrupt us. I think they
They're just
thought they
raiding what
were
they thought were
cargo
cargoes.
ships, and so they were going to rob them, but in turn figured out that they were UPA ship vessels.
Which could cause issues for them. Especially if the UPA finds out, which we have. I'm less concerned about the Kettleheads. They're just essentially civilians down on their luck. I'm more concerned about the fact that the UPA is disguising vessels.
That was my concern.
Disguising vessels and using couriers instead of traditional communications.
Exactly. many times have we been attacked by kettleheads?
Attacked? Twice now.
What about on the ship?
On the ship, none.
It's possible they're trying to avoid us, Captain.
True.
I don't like it.
No. It's as we already said, there's more than likely a third party.
And they have something to do with the Kochi, too.
What if they're getting the information from someone else and they're feeding on the, well, for lack of a better term, when they take out the ship, they feed on it like vultures? What if they're just information gatherers? What's the term humans use? Patsies?
Something like that.
Either way, none of it's good.
What business do they have with the Kochi? I'm trying to rack my head around that. Argyle said he didn't have the full story, right?
They said that the horned mech-wielding person was a part of the Kochi attack.
What do you mean, Kochi attack?
They said. That's what I heard, at least.
They're planning to attack them?
Either that or it already happened. And it was just so small that people didn't hear about it.
Doesn't sound right.
I don't know. I was focusing on not being caught. I wasn't really listening to gossip.
If they are planning to attack the Kochi, or if they already have, it'll be closer to their actual homeworld. They don't branch out a whole lot. That's why very little is known about them.
Why would they want to attack them then?
Encroaching on turf. That's the only thing I can think of. The Kochi are highly military. Any attack against them is fucking terrifying. I assume that's why we're going to go talk to them.
Maybe they're trying to work with the mech person to get military equipment?
It's possible. That or they're just bringing them in to even the odds. This just doesn't sound right.
What do we know of the Kochi's homeworld? Aside from military, what do they provide? What do they have?
I think that's what they have, Captain. They're very military. The little I know about them is from early childhood. They're taught how to fight. They're not a violent race by any means, but they're focused on their duty.
Unless the Kochi are going on a, for lack of a better term here, crusade against the gangs in the area.
It's possible.
I would think then. But to attack a organized and highly trained group, there has to be something of more valuable there. Otherwise, you're just throwing soldiers to slaughter.
Yes.
So they either have a resource, a technology.
Well, that's just it, Captain. If the Kochi is trying to expand, or trying to branch out, or hell, if they're just moving in on the Kettlehead's turf, that's a massive issue for the Kettleheads. I don't think that they can just win that fight single-handedly. They would have to take them by surprise, and with excessive force.
True.
It'd be like pitting a farmer up against a well-trained spec ops soldier. That's essentially what it is.
I'm not going to get much by theorizing.
No, but might be best to have the crew ready in case anything happens.
Agreed. We'll reinstitute the arms policy.
On the off chance that they already did take out the Kochi shipment or what have you, whatever it was, they'll be armed to the teeth. Kochi has heavy weaponry. Very dangerous weaponry.
I think you might want to look into the logs of what they have as shipments. See if they have any of the Kochi stuff.
We'll do so.
I didn't read through all of it.
With your permission, Captain, can it be sent my way too?
As I said, I want all department heads on this.
Copy that. We're getting a lot of questions and not a lot of answers, aren't we?
No, we aren't.
I still don't know why we're out this far. This makes no sense to me. Again, the only thing I can think of. UPA is hell-bent on uniting the galaxy. Correct?
I wouldn't call it uniting, but at least fostering relations with the other races of the galaxy.
Exactly. So, why are we going this far out for the Kochi? Why don't we start smaller, go from planet to planet? If they want land, that's easy. And we've passed how many different planets on the way here? Most of them uninhabited.
Why are they also sending so many UPA ships out here?
That's another concern.
That many cargo ships that are UPA ships. What are they doing out here?
Well, there are UPA ships all over the place.
What's a common thing we keep running into out here? Aside from problems.
Corporations.
It's not false.
Yeah, but the corporations are everywhere. That's the problem.
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with this place, Captain. I think it has something to do with the Kochi more so. Again, if it...
the Kochi been on the galactic stage? FTL. Because if they rapidly shot up and they kept to themselves for a long time, that could imply that they have a precursor.
True. From little I know, they've been around for a few thousand years. About as long as Earth, in all honesty. However, I don't know. They've had FTL for a while, they just never use it. Again, they barely leave their own star system.
Why would they want to leave it? Would then follow the next question. Why all of a sudden start expanding?
Unforeseen threats.
Something lurking in the dark. Let's see, what... For a race like them, threaten them, that they would leave, then. Let's go off of that theory. Say it is they're running from something. Let's see.
I have a theory. Unrelated. If they've been on this planet for this long, take Earth, for example. That planet's gone. It's been reduced to a husk, for lack of a better word. The human race has expanded into several hundreds, even thousands of different planets. If this many humans exist in this world and they still were on a world, galaxy, and they still were on Earth, the overpopulation would be catastrophic. It's possible that that's what the Kochi are dealing with, and why they need to expand.
Population boom? True.
I could be pulling that out of my ass, but...
Well, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
No.
It's inevitable that all races have to expand eventually and leave their homeworld.
It could be anywhere from overpopulation to their star burning out.
That could also be the case.
We still have Basilica, but we don't know how long the star's radioactive decay is going to continue.
As we get closer, we can always try and, I don't know, contact someone who's already been there.
The other thing is, if the Kochi were attacked, and they did manage to repel it, what's to say they won't open fire on us once we arrive?
That's the problem, Captain. There's nothing saying that. Other than hoping that they know who their enemy are, and who their allies will be.
They might see everyone as a threat.
Maybe.
Why would you...
Captain, it might be...
I was gonna say, why would you make that much military weaponry if you wouldn't see everyone as a threat?
Well, if you're my kind, it's culture.
No. There also could be a reason behind it.
That would explain why they have me here. Warrior culture to warrior culture.
Unless they're planning to take over all galaxies, I wouldn't see any other way than just either culture or a threat near their home.
It might be best to... Are we stopping by any populated planets? Hopefully one with a comms buoy?
We're still close to Nitrous. I was going to have Argyle do a investigation and see what you can pull from the black markets.
I see. Well, Captain, if you want, I can look into it, or you can look into yourself. Might be good to look up the history on the Kochi. Contact the UPA about it.
I'll do so. See what you can get from your own contacts.
I'll see what I can do. Might be able to dig up something on their not so great side.
Another theory is it could be the Bellator.
Remind me who that is again.
Bellator are the, well, one of the children races of the Anok.
I see.
An empire that spanned a good chunk of the galaxy, even seeping into UPA territory, or what is now UPA territory. Roughly, want to say about 6,000-7,000 years ago, their leader, Alexon, died. Either in combat or through sickness. Still disputed. He died, but he was the uniting factor. All his generals under him started fighting for supremacy. And ever since then, they have been fighting for supremacy to see who can take over the Khanate. A military asset, such as the Kochi, if they're already a bred warrior race, would be a massive boon to any warlord amongst them trying to reunify. And if they reunify, they have old Anok tech. That would be Centurion, the Vlaka, and any other military bulwark race would need to unite to push that back, just to hold it at bay.
Aren't they on the almost damn near different side of the galaxy?
You're thinking of the Thayan, the other child race.
Hmm.
It's even rumored, though, that the Bellator even have contacts within Centurion, possibly even having one of their members be a founder of it. Suffice to say, if they get a hold of another warrior race, there might not be much to stop them from conquering.
What if it's both?
What do you mean?
What if, as you said, they were trying to unify with the Kochi, and what if the Kochi are also having overpopulation issues?
You think the Kochi might be trading some of their extra population to the Bellator for supplies, or just to diminish their existing population?
Possibly.
That is actually a really good possibility. That's what the Vlaka do very often with the UPA.
Exactly.
So many of us are in the military.
I don't like it.
None of it's good either way.
I think at this point we're just gonna have to do our research. Keep an eye out for
Anything we
twins
can
and
find.
sons.
At this point, we're just speculating.
Let's see what we can dig up. At least we have a direction to look in now.
Yeah.
either of you have anything further?
I have nothing. I think I'll return to my quarters for the rest of the night.
Understood.
Try and rack my brain on this.
I'll be thinking
Hmm.
too. I need to find Argyle first, though. There's a matter we need to discuss.
Also, I saw that bottle on your desk. If you ever find another one, do let me know. I've been trying to find one. Very rare to come across.
That was stocked here.
Really?
My own personal one. Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
Maybe a welcome gift from the UPA.
Aye. Possibly.
That explains why the ship is so shitty. Bottle like that costs more than a space station.
Maybe it was an apology gift. I'm sorry the ship's so fucked.
Yeah, well, it would explain why it's held together by spit and duct tape.
Watch. Once you finish the bottle, there's actually a message written on the inside of the label telling you everything that's going on in some way, shape, or form.
Captain, I think it's time to become an alcoholic.
I'm not drinking all that. I could do it, but I'm not doing it.
Much of a purpose.
No, that ruins the taste. It aerates it properly.
Alcohol.
A lot to make.
Alright.
The captain wanted me to let you know that you're fired.
Oh, fantastic! I can leave.
Executive decision.
Alright. Please don't
Yeah,
send me to
yeah,
the
you can
river.
start walking out that way.
If you
Alright, Captain.
if you reach the Kochi home planet, you've gone too far the opposite direction, and you're fucked.
I was saying I could get there before you guys. Wow.
Honestly, probably at this rate.
Yeah. This
I'm going to bed. Good night, everyone. What you want from me?
I need to, I have 3 projects. One moment, I need to speak with you, you, and you, and you, and then you. I will speak with you first.
Alright, one at a time.
I got received your samples.
Alright.
Costa, while they're talking, I can talk to you real quick.
Preliminary results.
Over here so we don't overlap them.
We can go over them tomorrow if you wish, if it's more convenient, or I can meet you in the bar after these conversations.
I guess I will go to the bar, relax a little bit.
Well, I'm going to go to the bar. If Argyle's there, then catch me there later. If not, then we can discuss it tomorrow.
Very good. Most agreeable. Mr. Corvex, Mr. Mercer, thank you, Captain, for your time. Corvex here would like to create a bio weapon of sorts. It is out of my expertise, like a tangible piece of weaponry that is more of like on-contacted bursts to a spore to suffocate.
The weapon already exists. Is the ammunition that I'm talking about.
I'm not a professional at weaponry.
Let me be very clear. You're wanting to use chemical warfare.
Well, back at home, it was like a ball of acid, and you would shoot it, and it would impact the surface, and whoever was there would suffocate slowly to death. Or other things.
I would have to talk to the captain and get his approval on it, because if this is done wrong, this could be a war crime.
Correct.
Oh. Okay, so what would you say? Would you say it's better to turn it into like a sleeping thing instead of a killing thing?
yes, it would be much better to turn it into something that knocks out somebody instead of suffocates them to death.
I can work with that.
I'll still talk to the captain about it. And I'll get back to you on it. Because I see no issue with it, just so long as it doesn't make people suffocate to death.
If we do make a suffocating version, it could be used while not working.
If that's all you need from me, I'm gonna go grab a drink. Because at this point, I need it.
Yes. Yes, thank you, Chief Messer.
Of course.
If you need anything further, I would say go to your department head for that. But once you, which is him, but once you're free, I'm sorry, my apologies. But once you begin working on ammunition,
kill me.
I could help.
Later.
Well, I went to Cheyenne. Yes.
Teleporter's waking up again.
This is well educated. I just, however,
I wish I could flaking and the light flickering were not too much.
That would be slightly.
That's me and the AI trial
Ask you to remove the. Mercer?
Motherfucker!
One in the world?
This is convenient, at least.
Teleporter's acting up again.
Oh.
It's always been acting up. But for some reason, to me, I'm convinced I fused with it somehow.
Are you sure you don't have some cybernetics or something that are interfering with the...
I have no cybernetics. I think it forced me to be gene-coded to it, and it'll just teleport me at random. That's my running theory. Why the fuck is that here?
And nobody was in security to let me put it away. They're here.
Go put it away?
Not particularly.
I mean, it's disarmed, right?
Can't fire unless I'm holding it.
That does not answer the question.
It's in view of all of us. It's fine.
Yes. Effectively disarmed.
Yes.
There's like some
As
cable
long as
of
you don't let Vayne touch it, it's...
like by the in between.
Good night, everyone.
You're an engineer, right?
Yeah, I thought of asking because it might be intended, and I don't know.
Let me see it. Show me where it is. I'll just drink my sorrows away when I get to my room.
Is that a good drink?
Yes. Makes me forget. Of course it's a good drink.
You know, forgetting is not always the best thing.
I beg to differ.
Not bad.
Well, that's not good.
No.
Unless you want to work on it now, I'll get somebody to work on it tomorrow.
I'm not doing anything. I might as well.
Okay. I'll be...
Don't have to worry about telling anyone to do it tomorrow.
Exactly. You're so smart.
I know I am.
Good night, Clorvix. Said good night.
Good night.
No one's here. I'm all alone. Many people are in session.
Was with Archer.
It could be the same way with Argyle, but I trust Archer more than I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, but you know what I mean.
It is.
Let's see what's going on down here. It's like somebody's setting a trap or some shit. What the fuck?
I wouldn't say pissy, I would mostly say slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, I've had someone yell at me. They get pissy.
You know how people are. You know how people are when they're jealous.
What does that have to do?
I am confused.
I am also confused, Chatty. I have no idea what I'm making this to do with.
Oh. Alright. I really do need to pick up on those jokes.
I'm trying to de-stress.
Chatty, don't worry about it. It's fine. We're trying to de-stress.
That helps bit. Any sort of space combat immediately skyrockets all my anxiety and stress.
I'm sure that does for a lot of people.
You remember that one time we were flying through that battle zone? That was that was not the greatest of times for me.
Are you seeing things? Also, you can move if you want. I was just pointing it out.
Well, too bad. I'm comfy here.
Okay.
I have a like.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna fuck off. But before I do that, let's go raid Elusive. Ah, fuck. God damn it, I'm gonna have to type this shit out. I hope I got that right. Eee, I'm fucking amazing. Alright. As always, I hope you did enjoy the stream. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ah!